Hey, you're welcome to Career and Development Day. As you all know that we do have this every Wednesday, every Wednesday, every Wednesday. So last time we talked a lot. Don't forget, my name is Emmanuel, your educator, your motivator, and your facilitator. So last time we looked at the meaning of career and development because that was the introductory part for this section. So today we'll be looking at or considering two things. The first one is, why must I choose a career? Is it a must? Why must I? Second one says things that should not influence you in choosing a career. Things that must not be the one that will draw your attention to choose a career in life. So let's do them one after the other. Okay. Why must I choose a career? Please note, the why here means reasons. Some reasons, or some of the reasons you must choose a career are some of the reasons you must choose a career. So the first one is divination. It is what defines you, what people see and say, wow, that is E. It's a divination of your existence on earth. The career you chose tells who you are. It defines you. It molds you. It tells us that yes, that is you. Two, recognition. It is what is used to recognize you. After 10 years, doctor, please wait. Now, doctor, that means the career you have chosen to be a doctor is the one people used to recognize by calling you that name. Doctor. So it is used to what? To recognize you. Another one is relevance. Relevance. To be relevant in one way or the other. Now, if you're a doctor, you are relevant in that career because you are a doctor. You cannot call a carpenter to do the work of a doctor. So each career shows relevance. So your career tells how relevant you are or how relevant you will be. So career talks about relevance. You must use a career so that you can be relevant. So that you can be relevant in existence, sincerely. If you're a doctor, you are relevant in saving lives. If you're a lawyer, you are relevant in what? In saving property and other things. If you're a teacher, you are relevant in what? In imparting knowledge and likes that. So it talks about relevance. Now that one is living, to earn a living. When you don't have a career, what are you existing? You can't earn a living. It is what you hold upon, what you have chosen. So it is what you have chosen that you live by. What you have chosen, it is what will bring in money for you to exist, to enjoy. Now, if you are a teacher, when you finish working, you receive salary at the end of the day or weekly or likes like that. That is what will make you to live on. That is what you can use to feed your family, feed yourself, and feed everything around you. So, for living, to earn a living. Another one is what? Responsibility. Your career makes you responsible. It makes you responsible. Yes, it makes you responsible. It makes a person to be responsible in one way or the other. When you have a career, there is something that is calling your attention. So that thing calling your attention make you relevant in that area. As I said earlier, as a doctor, when there's problem about health, you'll be called for. So that makes you responsible in that part. So career, you must have a career. You must have a career because it will define who you are. Number one, it brings about recognition. It brings about relevance. It brings about what makes you earn a living. And also it brings about responsibility. It's a responsibility. Now note this. Either you are intentional or not in choosing a career. Please know that. Either what you are intentional or not in choosing a career, you will end up having one. That's it. You say, I will not do this. Forget it. Anyone that fails to go to school will surely have something that will be a career. Now, the conductors back then, when they fail to go to school, they end up being a conductor. They didn't plan to choose that, but that chose that for them. And likes like that. Cobbler. Some don't plan to be a cobbler, but in one or the other, they find themselves doing that. So, either you are intentional or not in choosing a career, you will end up having one. The career can either make you or mar you. That's why you have to be intentional. So this is why you need to be intentional because your career will either make you or what? Or mar you. Be intentional. Okay, let's look at the second part Things that should not influence you in choosing a career. Mind you, there are several things that should not influence you. when choosing a career. They should influence you. So I listed a few of them, like 4 of them. I want you to look at it. Look at it on the screen. The first one is parental influence. Your parents should not force you to choose a particular career. I want you to become a doctor, to become a lawyer. The point is this: they can advise, they can tell you reasons for some things, but they should not force you in choosing a career. They shouldn't, because that can either make you or mar you. 2, peer influence. Your friend should not be determinant in choosing a career. You should have a decision of yours after several findings. So your friend should not determine that because your friend are lawyers, you want to become lawyer. No. So you yourself should be able to choose after you have made findings about that particular career. I told you last time, I said knowledge, not partial, full knowledge. So before you choose a career, you must have the knowledge, make findings about the career. Don't let your friend choose for you. Don't let the friend choose for you. Oh, I want to become a doctor. You too have to become a doctor. No. Now, what I want is also societal influence. Societal influence. Your previous and current society should not limit your choice of career. This is what I do in my community. I want to do the same. No. You must be intentional. Not because of things around you. To choose a particular career. In my environment, they are all lawyers, so I want to become a lawyer. No, that should not be a determinant. That should not be it at all. That should not be a determinant. It shouldn't limit your choice of career. The last year is about what others' failure. The failure of others should not influence your choice of career negatively. It can be positive. That others failed should not be a limiting factor to choosing a career. That because your brother failed in a particular career does not mean you will fail. Because strength differs. Strength and weaknesses differs. So that should not be a parameter for choosing a career. Now, so please do go through it yourself. Your parents should not force you. Friends should not be a factor to choosing a career. Society you live in, your community should not decide in choosing a career negatively. Then other people's failure should not affect you. It shouldn't affect you. It shouldn't affect you. It shouldn't affect you. Should not affect you. So we look at why must I choose a career. We talk about definition, recognition, relevance, living, that is to earn a living, responsibility, and so we look at what things that should not influence you in choosing a career. We look at parental influence, look at peer influence, societal influence, then others' failure should not influence you. Yeah, we stop here today and continue next time. I remain Emmanuel, your educator, facilitator, and motivator. See you next in the next edition. Bye for now.